Okay, so this dream I had, I was just kind of chilling at this random skate park. I'm not sure where it was. It was just some random dreamland skate park, not based off of anywhere that I've actually been, as far as I could tell. But I was just kind of hanging out. I think I was just like standing in the middle of the skate park with my board in my arm. And then Mogley from Braille, and he's a skate YouTuber. He has his own channel as well. He's in a lot of the Braille videos. He showed up with like someone filming, and he had a bunch of decks, and he was like, "Oh, we're doing a giveaway. We're gonna give people decks and wheels and other skate stuff." And so everyone was like pretty excited and was like, "Yeah, like awesome, this is dope, get some free stuff, whatever." And so then he like kind of moved everything over to this like little house on the side, and everyone kind of formed a line, and he had these tables set up with all these decks and all this different stuff on them. So I was kind of like waiting in line, getting excited, just like, this is dope, whatever. And so I get to the front of the line, and I'm kind of like looking around at everything they have, and then I see like this stack of printed out sheets of paper, and there's like all these pictures of different people and things on them. And I ask him, I'm like, "What are all of these?" And he's like, "Oh, for the video we're doing, you can pick an image and I'll give you a tattoo of that image." And so at that point, it kind of like shifted from the dream being kind of like his YouTube video that he was shooting to like me doing a YouTube video. And I was like, "Oh, this would be sick content. Like, Mowgli gives me a tattoo or whatever." So I start flipping through the sheets of paper, and I see one that looks like Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy. And I'm like, "Oh, who is this, whatever?" And Mowgli's like, "Oh, I think it's Pete Wentz." And I'm like, it kind of does look like Pete Wentz, but I think it might actually be the guy from Panic at the Disco. And Mowgli's like, "Oh, whoa, I think you're right." And we just start like laughing about it, and we're like, "Oh, they do kind of look similar, like that's funny. I think it is him." And in reality, I don't think they actually look super similar. In my opinion, Pete Wentz is way cuter, no homo. But so we start laughing about that, and I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead and give me a tattoo of Pete Wentz or the Panic at the Disco guy, whatever his name is." Apologies to him, I don't know his name off top. But so I sit down, and Mowgli starts like giving me the tattoo, and I think I asked him beforehand as well if it was gonna be a real tattoo or a temporary one. He's like, "Oh, it's just a temporary tattoo, it's just for the video, whatever." So I'm like, "Yeah, that'd be funny, let's do that." And he starts giving me the tattoo, and it's just like just all scratched up lines. It doesn't look anything like it's supposed to. It just looks terrible. And I'm like, "All right, well, that's still good content, that's funny." And so from there, it kind of like switched over in the dream, and me and Mowgli and some like random other dream person, some unknown dream man, the three of us were like in this tent on top of the roof of the house, and we were like, "Oh, we're gonna do a challenge. We're gonna spend overnight on top of the roof of this house." And the tent was like balanced on like a pointed roof, so the three of us were in like the three corners of the tent, like trying to keep it balanced. And then all of a sudden it started like thundering and lightning and raining like super hard, like huge gusts of wind. So the tent was just all like rocking, tipping back and forth, and we're all in the corners like trying to like balance it and keep it from slipping off the rooftop. And Mowgli was like, "Damn, like this is getting kind of scary. We should maybe like abandon this. I don't know if it's worth it anymore." And me and the other guy were like, "Nah, like this is gonna be great content. We gotta see it through. We gotta do it." "It's fine. We'll make it work." And that was about the point I woke up. That was kind of the end of the dream. But I just thought it'd be interesting to make a video kind of talking about it, because I thought it was kind of a cool dream. And I really love that feeling when you wake up from a dream and you kind of feel like stoked on it. You know what I mean? Like, that was cool. That was dope. Just to be able to like see that scene play out and so on and so forth. So I might start making more videos like this, just talking about my dreams, just to see if anybody's interested and thinks that's cool and they want to hear about them. So feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Thanks for watching.